Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video on the Veg Girl podcast. This week I've got this Chinese style ribs. I'm just going to place on the barbecue and cook up. And while this cooks, I'm going to get my onions in. So with that, let's crack on. Now, as I said, this week I am planning to get my onions in the ground. I like to do onions every year over autumn sown, just what I find the most successful. And this year, I've gone a bit overboard. I've got 6 varieties. We've got electric, radar, Troy, wilko's Japanese and wilko reds, and some senshyu. Like the garlics from last week, it's pretty easy to plant onions, especially sets like this, which I prefer over seeds. Simply dib a hole, which is what I do anyway, dib a hole, take a set and drop the onion in, dib another hole and repeat. Only thing that you got to do, of course, is make sure we put the onion set in the hole the right way up, and that's obviously easy to tell because the bottom is kind of a bit flatter and you can often see some little roots, whereas the top is more pointier. It looks like an onion. It's fairly easy to tell. Well, in this bed I've got 3 varieties. I've got the 2 Wilkinson varieties, and I am just doing the last variety called Troy. Now what I know with these, the Wilkinsons is 50 onions per bag, and the Troy there's 35. The other 3s are 350 grams, so I don't know how many onions are in there just yet. But I'm going to plant those in the bed next to this one, and I'll probably also take up that entire bed again, and we shall see. I will count out the onions before I get them. Right, well, I've just counted how many are in the bag of senshyu, and there's 97, so that's quite a bit more than in the Wilkinson's one. Yeah, I think they're about the same price, but I'm going to get these planted. I'm onto the second bed now, as you can probably tell, so I'll get these senshyu planted and hopefully I'll have enough room for one of the other varieties as well. But while I do that, let's have a look and see how my pumpkin I have at home weighs. .3 kilos. I'm happy with that. Well, at this moment I would love to say I have got all my onions planted. I haven't. In this bed I managed the senshyu and the electric, and it filled up the bed. As I said, there was 97 senshyu, there's 117 electrics. That's just left me the radar variety to plant somewhere, which I'm not sure where they're going to go just yet, but I'll figure that out later on. I think it's time for a cuppa and something to eat. See you in the shed. Alright, well, cuppa's ready. That's lovely. I've got a lie, but I think the battery's going, so I'm going to have to get this out of the way quick. So that's me done for today and this week. And we're just going to have some of this Chinese rib. Oh, lovely. And I'm going to wrap up, and then I'm going to record this week's podcast, or part of this week's podcast anyway, which will be out Monday before this video comes out anyway. Check it out, theveggroundpodcast.co.uk. But thank you very much for watching. That's the onions not quite in, one more load to go, but we'll get that done soon. But for the most part, it's pretty damn good. Anyway, I'll see you again next time, and take care for now.